Welcome back to Half-Life. In this episode, we explore more of the Lambda complex, and I get lost.
Sounds like Half-Life.
So what you're saying is Half-Life is like a maze?
No, Lambda complex is just a little bit too annoying.
Right. And it's
And
dark.
I'm assuming the game doesn't have a map system.
No, it does not.
No, there's no map.
No, it's only dark because of that room.
Did Black Mesa have a map?
I don't
know.
know.
I don't know.
Right.
I'd hope there's a frickin' map to make it easy as shit to navigate through.
I went up the escalator, the elevator again because I wanted to explore the other half. So I remembered. Oh yeah, the fenced off area, which had an ATV charger and some more health
And more HP.
Would have been really nice to have had that before the goddamn battle against the Salesforce.
Yeah, well, this is Valve, and Valve are kind of mean when they want to be. Well, I was just say they were
sure
mean
are.
when they were mean when it comes to developing their own games anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not so much mean with Steam as of right now.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
Hello.
about it, but weren't a lot of people really upset about Half-Life 2? Because that game included required Steam, right?
No, it had a standalone like box release. I think.
Okay, you could play it without Steam.
Yeah, it
Half-Life
came on.
2.
It came on. I think it came on either CD or DVD.
I don't remember.
It probably was CDs. This was a time when it was still like. Well, I
When
wouldn't say
optical
early
media
PC, but
This was
most
when
people still had CDs.
when people still used CDs to play games before that market kind of collapsed.
Yeah. Furthermore,
before physical PC.
It was a 2004 game, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay, then I do feel like it would have been CDs, because I remember another game from that era, The Sims 2, the version of the game that I had for a long time, required 4 CDs. There was a DVD version, however.
Yeah, DVD ROMs weren't all that common. Even when DVD was becoming like a thing in the 90s and 2000s, a lot of people in the games industry never really utilized DVDs aside from Sony in the PS2.
Yeah, and DVDs
and
were,
Microsoft for the Microsoft for the Xbox.
And make no mistake, DVD drives in computers at one point did catch on. But unfortunately, the same revolution, if you will, never applied for Blu-ray drives. So, yeah, not only am I the only one of the only people around who has a Blu-ray drive in his computer, but I'm one of the last people who actually has an optical drive in his computer.
Well, in your house, anyway.
No, I think that a lot of people, like everywhere, just don't use optical drives anymore.
Aside from consoles,
Yeah, I mean,
as of
the
right now,
depressing
anyway.
reality is that people who have disk drive in their consoles are also on the decline.
Yeah.
Energy pack.
Is that a fucking flamethrower?
No, this is an energy pack. It basically is an upgrade to the one blaster cannon we've had.
Alright.
It doesn't replace it, but it's now basically just a laser blaster.
It's a lightning arc.
Yep.
Cool.
which is even cooler than
now
a
we
plasma
need
grenade.
to-
Actually, no, I don't know.
Now we need to get through the coolant systems for the Lambda facility.
So you've made it out of the frying pan, the desert, and into the freezer.
We're not dealing with as much
Okay.
military anymore, though.
And
Is
that,
this the kind of case where we're going to blow something up within the coolant, and it's going to blow up the facility?
No. But
Okay.
we are
This
going to
isn't
be wandering around lost in this segment. Because I forget how to do things.
this isn't a nuclear facility, Victor.
I mean, if there's one thing that video games love, it's unnecessary big explosions.
In movies. Or specifically Michael Bay movies.
I mean, don't make me grab my Bad Boys 4K Blu-ray collection, because I will watch it in Dolby Atmos.
In 4K. Oh, you said that already.
Well, I mean,
Basically, our goal is
to
to
be
flood
fair,
this chamber.
all right.
I forget how to do specific thing, and I also run into a glitch too.
Boy, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I should not have done these. If I remember correctly, I should not have done these right now. I should have waited till I flooded the chamber.
Right.
Is this like a potential? Is this a soft lock?
Yeah,
Glitch?
it is.
Oh, that's an oversight.
But yeah,
Apart.
yeah. But luckily, you do have the autosave system, so you can go back to an earlier autosave.
Yeah.
So,
But Nate, just to go back to the 4K thing, there was a time when before I had like access to 4K TVs where I would already start getting 4K Blu-rays. So I technically used to watch them in 1080p for a while.
Yeah.
I
you
have
know,
no
right
idea
now
where
I've got
those two
them.
came from. Because I killed every enemy in the room, even the ones that are appearing.
I guess he just walked in.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Or maybe they teleported from their mothership.
Planet. Not
Oh, yeah, well,
mothership.
maybe
they're coming from.
well, either way.
They're coming from the planet Zen.
Well, okay. Well, either way, they're teleporting from a different location to Black Mesa.
Yep.
Do we ever see this this glitch, or did we just see it?
We kind of already saw it.
Okay.
All right.
I forget when I load the save though, because it's been a while.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I had to guess. I'd say 30 seconds.
No,
Maybe
we
not.
would have seen it by now. Basically, we need to go to both coolant systems and just start them up.
Just rev him up.
Yep.
Just
Alright.
so just blow it the fuck up. Oh, there it is.
No, that's not me.
Oh, it
That's
was
not
one.
me. That's not the
Okay.
That's not the glitch one. That's because I got way
Okay.
too low
Okay,
health.
yeah, fair.
That's good. Yeah.
Alright, fair.
I might have realized it between this episode. So what I probably did show the puzzle how to do the puzzle normally, like, and then in for the next episode
Good shot.
I did that. I reloaded the save. I'm getting the energy cannon just because of the last room.
Yeah.
This is a much
No,
is this,
that's totally justified.
also this I can't speak. I'm stuttering my words. My words. This seems like a very powerful, like, version of a plasma cannon.
It is.
Where instead of shooting, like, separate balls of energy, it's running like an arc of energy.
Yep. It's
Also,
the
I did
strongest.
not like how that enemy just basically straight up teleported in front of you.
Yep.
This game really likes to be
You're
like
supposed to
Kaizo
turn that
before
valve.
Kaizo.
No, you're supposed to turn that valve. I just didn't notice it.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't notice it either. So
But yeah, I'll be
I
honest.
probably would have been stuck.
I'll be honest. There are moments when I'm watching this playthrough where I kind of feel discouraged to play this game.
I mean, there is Black Mesa. So
Yeah,
you can play that
and
instead.
I do think that's the version that I am going to play. But maybe when I'm done with that, and I like what I played, maybe then I'll give the original a try.
All right, that's fair. That's what I do sometimes.
Yeah, I realized, oh, that's what that's for.
Hey, better late than never.
I'm down to 15 health.
At 24 armor.
It could be worse. It could be 14.
Oh, come on. It couldn't get any worse. Starts raining.
And to be fair, 14 would be worse for different reasons.
But yeah, I get royally lost in this episode.
Yeah, I can.
So prepare
I can
for
really
me wandering
tell.
around like an idiot in this entire chamber.
You know what Valve should do? They should put out a re-release of Half-Life 1 with support for Google Maps.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ, no. I'd rather not have like Valve partner with Alphabet, thank you.
Well, it doesn't exactly have to be Google Maps. It just like that thing they're doing for like the Switch 2 versions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Just you don't know where to go, consult the mobile app, and they'll guide you through it.
What is the point of that, by the way?
For 100% completion is nutters.
When that already exists, like in websites already.
Well, websites don't have a method of tracking it. You have to manually track it yourself. I remember for a long time I used I think it was a interactive map from IGN, and I did use it to get all the shrines. But unfortunately, because it was stored locally, I'm not sure if it was on my it probably was on my old laptop, and at one point I just didn't have access to that anymore. It like stopped turning on or something. It's kind of sad now that I think about it.
Honestly, this may sound crazy to say, but I think cataloging and logging your own like progression in like a game seems genuinely more rewarding and satisfying than the game doing it for you.
I would say that as well. I mean, it's an extra thing. I mean, I got a similar satisfaction when the other day, as I've mentioned before, I punch in all my vehicles I got in Grand Theft Auto into Gemini, and it spat out a alphabetized list, and then I could use that to consult which cars I've already got and which cars I don't.
But with that being said, I would still rather prefer games logging it for you instead, because people do tend to forget to do that themselves.
Yeah.
It does highly depend. And in the case of Breath of the Wild, I feel like it's really great that I've got to consult that one guide for all the shrines. But all the Korok seeds, if I were making an attempt of that, I would have like skipped one of them, and it would have been a pain in the ass. So Nintendo, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to collect Korok shit at its fullest potential.
And I must say, that shit is gold.
I mean, it's better than
But
a
anyway.
postcard.
Is it though?
I mean, at least a postcard is something. I stand corrected. The golden shit is something. A postcard is just a screen.
Yeah,
That pops up
Yeah.
once
yeah,
and then
because
never
you
again.
get the golden shit in your inventory. You don't get the postcard in your inventory.
I mean, I would have preferred it if they put like some sort of either at Link's house that you can buy, or in Terrytown if they like erected a giant golden shit statue to signify, hey, you did this.
Golden shit.
Hey, good
statue.
job.
That being
I
said,
would've-
I've got no clue what you're even supposed to do after if you've collected all the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild. I'm pretty sure you've already.
The game congratulates you with a purple or with a golden shit.
Yes, it does.
I'm pretty sure at that point you've already did everything you can do in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That being said, there are still a bunch of quests that I need to do in Gerudo Town. I never got the I never got enough all quests done in Gerudo Town, because when you do that, you can take the like the helmet, the one that deflects lightning.
Yeah.
And hey, that is a pretty cool ability to have.
Yeah, it is.
But once again, like the only real ability in Breath of the Wild I would have loved to have is the ability to, like.
Here's the glitch. I did him too fast. I turned the valves way too fast.
Oh,
You have-
so you got impatient.
Yeah,
and then
I
paid
got
the price for
impatient.
it.
Yeah, I got impatient and didn't realize. Oh, hey, you need to let the water rise up each level.
Yeah, this seems very unfair. But like I said, this seems more like a technical oversight or a level design oversight
Yeah.
than it is like malicious compliance. So
And then I just died because.
and then cut.
Yeah.
You
Because
died
he
at the,
drowned.
Yeah.
Because you drowned.
I did show the puzzle.
and also-
I showed the puzzle at least. I showed the puzzle. But yeah.
It was
Let
either
the
you
water
could- it was
rise
either-
up normally, then go to the next one. That's what you need
It was
to
either
do.
you drowned or the blades of the fan killed you.
I got crushed.
The blades of the fan.
That's
The
not
blades,
a
so,
fan.
yeah.
That's not a fan. That's a piston. Piston-y thingy.
Oh, okay. In
So
that
I got
case,
crushed.
Either way,
you
he got
squished.
crushed.
Yep.
Either way, you got smushed
Yep.
like a hydraulic presser.
Yep.
Yeah. It's no longer Gordon Freeman, it's Gordon Freeman, because there are two.
No, it's Gordon. No, it's Bicentennial Man. It got split in two.
No, I like Freeman more.
Freeman.
Or maybe Mordon Freeman.
Ew. Ew.
Well, there's more of them.
I don't know about that, man. I'd rather